Hello, I'm Jomica, and welcome back to BrokeRock Season 7. This is Episode 5. I planted some spruce trees just so we could get some spruce stuff going. And I started to dig out over here because I would like some villagers. We have villagers over in the iron farm, but I need mending. So I started to dig out flatten it. There was a little mountain here, tiny one there, and tiny one there. And this is 100 blocks away from the iron farm. I believe that's enough. Is there any more room? Yeah, we'll just do it here. I'm not too worried about it. There's our slime farm down there. We could do the villagers there, but I'm not going to worry about it. I think we're going to start... We'll probably start with a little house to house them. And then we can bring them in. And I'm going to do that with another portal. We could go ahead and break this one. And then we'll grab some more. We'll just grab it all. Oops. And oh, there's the other tree. That one grew. So once we get that nether portal, we can get a place for them to hang out while we figure out what we want to do with them. The goal really is, I guess, a breeder. And then probably just trading. I do like setting up like a full trading of everything just so we could go in and trade with what we need without worrying too much about anything else. I don't know if I want to spend that much time. Maybe on stream I could do it one day. Well, not one day, but many days. And then we can get that set up. But for now, I really just want to have a safe place for the villagers to stay and hang out. So I'm going to get that ready, and then I'll join you back, and we can start to get some villagers. I don't know if we'll try to find the mending villager today. I would like to get mending on all my stuff. Like this one's ready to go. I just need mending, and then we can do netherite. This one's basically ready, and I think the boots are ready. And the axe. So really we just need 3 mending, and then we have 3 more items that are ready to go. So yeah, we'll get there, and then off to make the villagers safe. Alright, we have this little area, nothing crazy. One thing I forgot to mention is we have the villagers hanging out in the nether. There's another village nearby where the other one was, and there's our guys. Let's go ahead and get rid of... Can I go through the gate? I think so. Yeah. So now that we broke our normal base portal, when we go through this one, it should bring them to the new one we created. So let's hop out of here. We'll just make sure that they can't get anywhere they're not supposed to be. Yeah, I think that's good. They can use gates, right? I don't remember, but I'm not going to worry about it because we do have that blocked off behind us. Don't jump in my way. Alright, so you go through, and you go through. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and put this sign back up just so people know where I live. I'm sure everybody that's been through the nether already knows that it's my base because they've seen the sign. But... I did not think about that one. Well, where's the other guy? Okay, you're both here. Let's go ahead and block you off best I can. No, don't go through. Come back. There we go. Alright, you guys are blocked in. That's kind of unfortunate that that happened. Now, how do I sneak out without you? That's not good. Let's do this one here. There we go. Let's see. A couple things I could do. I could break this one, which I want to anyways. You know what? Let's just make a button. There we go. Alright, so that one's broken. Let's see. So we could send him back through the nether, which I don't think I want to do. Or we can go up, which I think is what I will do. We'll go up and then make a little place for them to run free. I will get fences, and we'll make a pathway that they have to take, and there's no way around it. Do I have... I think I burnt them all. Let's throw that back in. Yeah, alright, let's head back up. We'll light this guy. We'll get rid of the other portal. That way we can go in and out as we please in the right spot. And we will have villagers set up in no time. Alright. We have some fence gates up. Is this gonna be good? I think this will be fine. Alright, so you guys can get up that way. Let's go sleep real quick because... yeah, we need some sleep. There's lots of bad guys up here, and I'm not sure what will happen with those villagers with the little skeleton. I don't know what they're called. Not husks, maybe husks. I don't know. Goodbye. All right. I think they're trying to get to the other village. We may have to do some boatage. Let's go ahead and break out these so we can have... I think right now they are trying to get to that village, but I think it'll be okay once we get them over here and we kind of let things run for a little bit. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what makes Minecraft fun. You just kind of figure it out as you go. Alright. More fence back. There we go. And I believe I have 2 boats in my inventory. I do. I'm glad I kind of prepared for this. Let's get one here. And I kind of want to make sure I get in. There we go. All right, we got both of those. And we'll go left and head over. And then, yeah, once I get these 2 guys in, we can actually start to try and breed them. I will need beds, so I'll gather those, and then we can start to breed up some of these guys. All right, we did it. If we take a look at the shovel, we have mending. The diamond axe, we have mending. And all of our other gear, we have mending. So if we come over here, actually, I had the guys in this little area, and they were a little bit too close to the iron farm, so they linked up with that village over there. Moving them over here 100 blocks away. It's like, I think it's 690 over the far edge of the village, or the iron farm. So it's like right at the end. But we got these two guys and this little baby. So yeah, this guy has mending for 24. It's not the cheapest book, but it'll do. This farmer, I did not lock in yet. I think what I want to do is turn this into a little breeder. I mean, I think I said that already, but just like a breeder farm carrot collector thing, so we can get our AFK carrots and AFK gold, and we can get our food source along with villagers if we need it. Those guys are working. That's good to see. And I think the last step really is just to take... I don't even know if I ever talked about this in an episode. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I went into the Nether and did some exploring, and I got the templates for the gear. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe just did that off camera. I don't know. I'm just... Mostly this season, I'm playing and also just showing off what I've been doing. I feel like that feels like a good thing. Just so I can keep doing the content and get the content out so you guys can kind of enjoy and I can also enjoy. Let's just do a few more of these. So what do we want? This one I think is done. So we can just do that. We got that. And then I guess these are as good as they're going to get with the trades we have available. So if we get another book, we can actually put it on with the book. So we'll just do all these. We need a few more. So we'll just do the last one here. Get 4 of those. Take one out, put that in, and then there we are. What's the last one? Oh yeah, the template. All right, so now we have full netherite gear and armor. The only thing no, I do have everything. This one was just silk touch, but I have a silk touch, so we could just give that to Mustang or somebody else who wants it. Yeah, I've also been doing some nether mining. If we come into the nether, I can actually show you, just for people who are curious or care to know. We've been digging a big area. Lots of digging this season. Not like other seasons where I've just dug a big hole in one area. We can actually get rid of these. And then is this one? No, we still do this. Get rid of that one. Hello. Goodbye. Don't have to worry about you guys anymore. And then we jump down here. Try not to hit the ground. We are digging in this area. So we dug out all of this in bulk. And then each one of these little areas we've done a lot. Also, let's get rid of this guy. And then over in these as well. So they go pretty far back. Just about every single one of them. These, I did 2 gaps in between. They also go pretty far back. And we've just been going back and forth a whole bunch. And just run up and down when I get some time. And dig out and get the netherite. I don't need it too much more. Now that we have all of our netherite gear. If we do have an issue where we lose some, we can always come back down and get it. But I think we do have one more piece of netherite, maybe 2 that we can craft up. But we're in good shape. We got everything we need. We got tons of resources, tons of stone, tons of dirt, tons of netherrack, and all of the fun stuff so we can actually start to get into building things and building some more farms. But I think that is going to do it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.